Hello YouTube, it's MoreThanLuck. Recently I made a horrible error, and that was after I finished rendering out my episode 24 of Let's Play Sly 2. I managed to delete the elements I had used to make the episode, the recorded footage, and then the MP3 of my voice, and I also accidentally deleted the episode itself in the process. I've used 2 recovery tools in an attempt to get the elements or the episode itself back, and it's just not happening. So I've tried my best, but I seem to have failed. So I went back and went online and found other people's content for just the playthrough of the episode, or the missions that we did in that episode, just to show you guys what happened. So I don't own the rights to the content in this video, but neither do the people that made it, I guess. I'll link down below. It's youtube.com/SlyCooperTV and youtube.com/MahaloVideoGames. So I can't really commentate other people's content very well, but I'm going to attempt to. It's just the game audio and everything, so let's get right into this. And here it is, A Friend in Need.
It's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley.
Bentley
What
seems
happened?
distressed.
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's
Look
here?
what's going on with Sly's hat.
Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up, Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa.
Carmelita has a
I'll
nice
follow
hat
her
too.
Without being seen.
Very
She's bound to
wintry.
check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
Wow, Bentley freaking out there. Never see him so distressed usually. And this is so weird because I don't know what's really gonna happen. I'm not in control here. I'm just following along. Again, I'd like to apologize for the whole situation. If it wasn't for my sheer idiocy with the whole situation, it might have been a little bit more successful. So, following Carmelita under the very, very loud train. And this guy is keeping a good distance behind. Not as far as I would have gone, and a lot more actually. So now I guess we're taking the low road here. See, and the other thing is, in Sly 2 you can't replay missions like you can in Sly 1. You have to just redo the whole game, and you know, I'm like 6 hours in at this point, and that was not a viable option really. Ooh, you got really lucky there. That probably would have caught me off guard. You're staying so close. And again, very lucky there. Definitely didn't fall in the water. I feel like Sly should take swimming lessons. That would really enhance their abilities here. Like in Sly 3, they have to get a whole nother crew member just to get, or a whole nother gang member, I guess. Just have somebody who can operate in aquatic conditions. You know, if they took a swimming class, it might be a little bit more efficient. Just like if Carmelita took a marksmanship class, she'd be a better police officer. Maybe actually hit her target sometimes. now he's getting pretty close to the point where Carmelita will find, well, not find, but she'll check on Murray again. And there we see our buddy.
Hey, criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay.
Wow, this seems like cruel and unusual torture.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain Neela?
Yeah, good job.
Promoted.
Rub it in her face
Whatever.
while
Just
you're
sit tight.
in trouble.
I'm going to look for your pals.
And seriously, she's keeping him in like a metal voltage prison, so if he moves too much, he's gonna get electrocuted.
Fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked, and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
I like how the padlocks are just on like the bars.
I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
Okay, so really not a big deal. Just, you know, pickpocket a key and then run away regardless. She'll always find out. And looks like he's gonna do that right now. There we go. I'm glad to see that weird edge thing doesn't just happen on my video. Whenever you, on the Sly collection, it seems, whenever you get a collectible, like a piece of treasure, or pickpocket something, or complete a job, or even access ThiefNet, it doesn't cover the screen fully for some reason, and that's very obnoxious, just in general.
Hide and cower.
Let's turn my headphones down. This is
You're no match
really,
for
really
me.
loud. Now she's back on the job, so you just gotta find out where she went and pickpocket her once again. And he's actually made it. I was gonna say he made it pretty easy for himself because along the railway, she's only gonna walk in one direction. What an amateur! I would never have made that error. And there's key number 2 of 3.
My keys!
You think Interpol would give, would take away her gun when they removed her from the force? It's a little dangerous. Just leaving a now agitated, frustrated, like martial artist with a gun.
Run, sissy! Run and hide!
Just call us a sissy? Oh, that's no bueno. This guy's gonna jump on the... Oh, I guess not. I thought he was gonna go ride the train there, which would be a little bit more efficient, but I guess not. He's already here anyway, so whatever. I'm assuming the person recording this was a guy. There's no commentary on anything, so I have no way to tell. And there's key number 3.
What was that?
Just drops into the water. Good, maybe she'll get into a conflict with the guard. Hopefully avoid this. Yep. And I guess he's deciding to go through the cave with the bear? No.
Sooner or later, I'll
Going by
get
the
you!
plane. Interesting. This truck is kind of obnoxious because it'll wedge you up against the wall with its light, and so your only option really is just to kind of sit by that, or is to jump over it. Otherwise, you're gonna get caught. Taking the high road to get there. Better hurry. It looks like Carmelita is headed back that way also. And there you go. 3 keys.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Murray has such great lines sometimes. In fact, I would say most of the time he has phenomenal lines. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so this video you can see all over the screen is from Mahalo.
Okay, Sly, we
I think
need
that's
to
how it's
break
pronounced.
into the Iron Horse trades, but the only way in through the caboose is locked. To blow the locks off, you'll need to collect the ultra-unstable, denatured spice gas from those balloons floating above town.
Gotta love
How am I supposed to get
unstable
up there to
gases.
collect the spice gas.
Murray's already commandeered this ice plane. Jump on its strut, and he'll fly you up to a good paragliding altitude. Oh, and strap on a special vacuum backpack. It'll automatically collect the spice gas after you've popped a balloon.
Sounds like fun.
Once you've collected
This
enough
mission is
gas,
fun as long as you
you'll
do it
have to
right.
land directly on the train's caboose.
Why directly on the caboose?
Denatured spice gas is very unstable at lower altitudes. Unless you land on the caboose, you won't have time to get the gas tank to the lock before it blows up.
So
Fair
you're
enough.
saying I either land on the caboose or get blown to bits.
So we have to get a new gas tank every
That's
time?
right.
And
Kevin's
his hat
making
is
me a
also
harsh
screwing
mistress.
around here. Very strange.
Hang on tight.
Good thing about this video is that it's in HD and similar to the quality I had. I'd say just as good.
Never to use your paraglider.
Yes, always a good idea when jumping from a plane to not forget to use your paraglider. Say that's generally
The
accepted.
spice gas is lighter than air. Popping balloons should keep you aloft.
I hope this guy doesn't fail all the time. That'd be make this a little obnoxious. And he's gonna fail here. So far he's doing as well as I did. Yeah, I guess it works out. I like how when the balloons explode, they explode into these like bright red maple leaves. At least that's what it seems like. I don't know. They might just be pieces of stuff. I thought any mission that involved a lot of like gliding was very cool. And see, this mission's not always easy to do. A lot of the other content they had up there was commentated, so I'm glad I was able to find something that was just normal. I like how if you don't have enough gas and land directly on the caboose, it just blows up. But I mean, hold on. I don't know. I don't know what I said. If you don't have enough gas and land on the caboose, it won't blow up. But if you land anywhere else with not enough gas, it'll blow up anyways. And so far, he's not doing too well. Could have sped up this process or cut a bit out if I was smart. But as shown by this whole dilemma in general, it's not always the case. And here he goes again. Just gonna. They should get somebody a little bit better to do their video guides. Like me. I'll get paid by them. I like money. Yeah, unless he gets one right, there's not much to commentate here. I mean, he's doing an alright job, but you know, you gotta, if you're not landing on the right spot, you're not doing the mission.
That did it. You got a
There
full
we go.
tank of gas. Time to land on a caboose.
Oh, let's hope he doesn't miss. That would be disappointing. I always found it really difficult to land on the caboose if you're going through curves. See, now he's got his camera going all backwards. That's difficult, in my opinion. Very cool slow-mo explosion. You can tell, Sucker Punch really likes these. This guy doesn't have all the clues. We're a step ahead, I guess.
Here we go again.
And so now it's just more of the same with this mission. You just gotta keep doing that, but you get less and less targets. So I guess it becomes progressively more and more difficult. And they have a lot of these balloons kind of awkwardly placed. But I really do like the missions where you're flying. Like in Sly 3, they have a couple missions in Holland. I think it's supposed to be Holland. Anyways, a lot of that involves the paraglider, and that's one of my favorite episodes in the whole game. Very cool. That caboose you already blew up. Is he gonna waste it? Yeah. I mean, you guys will never know because I didn't see the... Well, I did poorly on this mission. Not as poorly as he's doing, but I didn't do very well. But since you guys aren't going to see my performance on the mission, I should have just said I did amazing. Oh, well. See, I'm being honest with you guys. I could have just completely avoided the whole issue, but that should count for something, right? No, probably not. I'm stupid.
The gas tank is full. Find a caboose and try for a landing.
Yeah, anyways, I've already got a lot of people asking about what my next series is going to be. But there's still a lot more to go in both of these. Like, Sly 2, we've still got a good 2 or 3 episodes left. I think we're probably going to finish Sly 2 before Pokemon Emerald. And then in Emerald, we've got, like, a good... I don't know. We've got a lot of time left. We've got another... I think we're on Gym 5, so we've got another 3 gyms. Actually, 4 gyms. And then the Elite 4, and then there's some miscellaneous stuff I want to wrap up. They should both series should finish up around the same time. Emerald's gonna be a little bit longer, and I do have 2 games in mind for the next series, but I'm not gonna talk about that until I finish what's on my plate already. And I really want to thank all you guys for all my fans and everyone who watches my videos. It really means a lot. I put a lot of effort into making what I do and producing the content that I can. And I try to deliver the best content to you guys possible. And you know, just to have people who watch my work and appreciate it and you know and like it really does mean a lot to me. So it looks like he's gonna wrap up this mission pretty quickly. Oh no. How did he botch that so poorly? Oh my gosh, he could have had it right there too. And I know this one's a guy because he had this like weird intro where he talked to the camera for a bit in the beginning of the game. Luckily I cut that out. I know you guys don't want to see that. I didn't want to see it. Yeah, so I didn't ask if it was okay to take content from them, but I'm pretty sure it'll be alright. I mean, I'm not claiming any of this to be mine. And, you know, none of these people own the rights to the games either. Like I said, check out the pages I put in the description bar. And they do have some good content, both these channels. the next episode I release, which will be 25,
You're full up on gas.
has
Target the last
a lot of good stuff. Go through a Bentley mission, slideshow, and that should be uploaded within the next couple of days too. So here he goes. Seems like he's got it here, as long as he doesn't land on these train tracks. And he's fine. Another cool Michael Bay-esque explosion.
Yes, you guys did it. All the Iron Horse trains are.
And I'm gonna cut it off kind of awkwardly here, because they ended it weird. Alright, so next time on Let's Play Sly 2 HD, we'll be making up for this horrible episode with my episode. See you guys.